And for the first time in nearly 4 years, President Trump will be face-to-face with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. This meeting comes a day after the Prime Minister sat down with President Biden and Vice President Harris, the likely Democratic presidential nominee telling Netanyahu it's time to get a hostage deal done, while saying she respects Israel's right to defend itself. NewsNation's Brooke Schaefer has more from Mar-a-Lago. Good morning, Brooke. I see the sun coming up behind you. President Trump has a chance today to showcase his support for Israel. What can we expect?
Well, from local authorities, at least, Hannah, we've already been told that this area will be heavily secured for this high-stakes meeting. Again, as you mentioned, this is going to be the first meeting between Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and former President Donald Trump in nearly 4 years. A Trump spokesperson told us that this meeting is going to happen sometime mid-afternoon today. The former president and the Israeli Prime Minister expected, of course, to talk about the war in Gaza and Mr. Trump's previously stated support for Israel. We anticipate the former president to reiterate what he has said in recent interviews and even at some of his rallies, that it's time for a quick end to the war, he says, and the return of the hostages.
I support Israel's right to win its war on terror. Is that okay? I don't know. I don't know if that's good or bad politically. I don't care. You got to do what's right. It was a terrible attack. October 7th was a terrible attack.
This meeting, the first for Trump and Netanyahu since their fallout in 2020, when the prime minister congratulated President Biden on his White House win, a move that angered Trump. They reportedly have not spoken since until today. This face-to-face meeting here in Florida reportedly requested by the Israeli prime minister, a sign that the two could be looking to mend their relationship. Hannah?
Brooke, this comes after Netanyahu had two high-stakes meetings on Thursday in Washington, D.C. He's been a busy guy. What did we learn from his meeting with Vice President Harris?
That's right. In D.C., he met with, of course, President Biden and also Vice President Harris, where we've learned that the vice president took on a bit of a more forceful tone, reiterating her support for Israel and its right to defend itself in this war. But she also pointed out her serious concerns, she said, about the humanitarian crisis playing out in Gaza right now, urging the Israeli prime minister to reach a ceasefire deal quickly.
And as I just told Prime Minister Netanyahu, it is time to get this deal done. So to everyone who has been calling for a ceasefire, and to everyone who yearns for peace, I see you and I hear you. Let's get the deal done so we can get a ceasefire to end the war.
The vice president added there has been hopeful movement, she says, in reaching that ceasefire deal, calling her meeting with the Israeli prime minister, quote, frank and constructive.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. Also, don't forget to click that red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.